Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud, I can hear it. So they calling me a madman, but the future belongs to the fearless. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. We gon' shatter the mold. Yeah. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. Yeah. I know you hear it. I know you see it. We got a fearless. We got a genius. We got defiance. We got a beacons. We got a true believers. Yeah. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Yeah. Woo. Greatness.
Red alert, time, shine a light down. On the front lines of my mind now. Riding my time on the high ground.
what The Rock is cooking. They talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Reese, the final boss, Lock Jones, and
Sean Brandy Smith, bringing you our pre-show to the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam, which comes at you this Saturday at the time of this recording on August 3rd, 2024 in Cleveland, Ohio at the Cleveland Browns Stadium, where this show will be hosted by one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions,
former
The Miz. Oh, yes.
As it stands, we have 7 matches set on the card. Of course, card subject to change, and the fact that we are doing this slightly earlier than normal.
Due to one of us going away on holiday.
But chances are that this will be the final match card, and those matches will be, first of all, Damian Priest defends the World Heavyweight Championship against the King of the Ring, Gunther.
So let us talk you through and how this all came about.
Well, this really started to go into the works after Gunther lost the Intercontinental Championship to Sami Zayn. Once that happened, we kind of knew they were going to transition Gunther into the World Championship picture. Then they announced that the Saudi Arabia show is a King of the Ring.
Yes.
And then Triple H announces that the winner of that will get a championship match at SummerSlam. So there you go.
Of course, the championship is currently being held by the so-called leader of Judgment Day, Damian Priest.
Who didn't kick out at Money in the Bank, so technically he should be champion.
That's a different story for a different time.
We go from the King of the Ring to the Queen of the Ring, as Nia Jax will challenge Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship.
And again, same rules apply, but the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament, in this case, Nia Jax, would also get a Women's World Championship match as well.
Yeah, but there's also a bit more of a backstory to this from several years ago.
Yes.
In 2017, Bayley was scheduled to have a women's championship match against Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. However, due to what people were calling at the time the reckless work of Nia Jax, Bayley would get injured and was pulled out of that match, replaced by Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks.
Yeah, copy that.
The next match
It's probably going to be a very personal match,
Yes, well, this has been in the making for months.
as Liv Morgan will not only try to retain her championship, but continue her revenge tour as she puts the title on the line against Mummy Rhea Ripley.
Yes, well, this storyline-wise started late last year when Rhea injured Liv, so that, of course, Liv could be written off of TV.
Yeah.
Liv came back at the Royal Rumble match.
She did.
And that's when they started to go into her revenge tour stuff. Of course, Rhea had to survive Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, which she did. However, the next night on Raw, Rhea was blindsided by Liv backstage and injured her elbow, forcing her to vacate the Women's World Championship.
Yeah.
That title was then won by Becky Lynch in a Battle Royal. And then at Saudi Arabia, Liv Morgan picked up the win and won the championship with a little bit of accidental aid.
Help from Dirty Dom.
Yes, and since that, Liv has been trying to cozy up to Dominic and, to a certain degree, the rest of the Judgment Day.
Yes.
Then on the July 8th episode of Monday Night Raw, Liv and Dom teamed up against Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega. Yeah, and after winning the match, things got a little bit overheated.
Yes, steamy. Until Rhea Ripley's music went off.
Yes, and to quote a certain commentator, Liv ran out of there like a scolded dog.
Nice one.
And Rhea gave Dom a look of, you got some explaining to do.
Yes.
The challenge was then made for next week for this match. And
It was.
last week, Dominic basically told Liv, I hate you.
Which caused Liv to literally break down in tears and go loopy-loopo.
Yes, but we all believe, or a good majority of people believe, that this is a ruse on behalf of Dominic, and that somehow Dominic will end up costing Rhea Ripley this match.
Yes. Next, we have a match for the undisputed WWE Championship as the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, puts his title on the line against the so-called new leader of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa.
Yes, the so-called tribal chief wannabe. Yes, ever since Roman Reigns lost at WrestleMania, Solo Sikoa has taken charge of the bloodline and introduced a few new members, from Tamatonga to
Tamaloa,
Jacob
Fatu.
They have dispensed of Jimmy Uso and Paul Heyman,
Mm-hmm.
and Solo has made it his mission to solve the Cody Rhodes problem. However, I think Solo's big mistake here is that he is constantly poking and taking shots at Roman Reigns.
Which is obviously going to come back and bite him at some point.
Yes, and a lot of people are at the belief that at some point during this match, Roman Reigns will appear, which probably means that match will main event SummerSlam.
Yes.
Sticking
Next,
on
we will have a
SmackDown.
match for the United States Championship as the so-called longest reigning United States champion in WWE history, Logan Paul, puts his title on the line against LA Knight. Yeah.
Well, this started to come together just before Money in the Bank when LA Knight basically challenged Logan Paul. Logan Paul said he's not good enough, hasn't done anything to earn the match. Then LA Knight shows up at Logan Paul's house.
Yeah.
And LA Knight pins Logan Paul to get into the Money in the Bank ladder match. We all thought that Logan Paul would make an appearance there to cost LA Knight, but didn't. But on the SmackDown after that, LA Knight came to the ring with a contract with the signature of SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, his signature, and the awaiting signature of Logan Paul.
Which hopefully, on the time of this recording on SmackDown, we should have that signature.
Well, that signature was put on 2 weeks ago, since last week's episode was pre-recorded.
As some superstars were in Japan on a tour.
Yes, where Mr. Logan Paul is not very popular due to
controversial reasons. Speaking of controversial, but not really, as this next match will be for the Intercontinental Championship as Sami Zayn, for the second time, defends his championship against Von Breakker in a championship rematch.
Yes, this is a rematch from Money in the Bank. Braun Breaker was none too pleased having lost at Money in the Bank. I was none too pleased when Ilya Dragunov was given an Intercontinental Championship match.
No.
So he decided to interrupt that. Then we got a match between Dragunov and Baker to decide who would face Sami at SummerSlam, which had a peculiar ending.
Yes.
But this time I would say the chances are that Baker will probably walk out as champion.
Yeah, I think so too. And now, our main event is going to be a very interesting one.
Yes.
As we have Drew McIntyre against CM Punk with Seth freaking Rollins being the special guest referee. How on earth is Seth going to be impartial in this?
Yes, this to a degree goes back to Survivor Series when CM Punk returned. Then in the Royal Rumble match, Drew McIntyre injured CM Punk. Then at WrestleMania, after Drew McIntyre had won the World Heavyweight Championship, about 5 minutes later, he got the title when Punk gave Priest the opportunity to cash in. Then he was cost the number one contenders match for Backlash.
Yeah.
Then Punk cost him again the Clash at the Castle.
In Scotland, in front of his hometown and his fans and family.
Then Punk costs him again at Money in the Bank after Drew wins the Money in the Bank ladder match and attempts to cash in. And during this, of course, somewhere in this, of course, you did get hold of a very personal bracelet to CM Punk.
Yes.
And due to all the chaos, no normal official wanted to be involved in this. So they decide to add a special guest referee. And who better to add than a man who has a major issue with both people in this match?
Seth freaking Rollins.
And of course, SummerSlam is no stranger to special guest referee matches.
No.
Noteworthy ones include Bret Hart versus The Undertaker 97 with Shawn Michaels. We know how that ended. 99, Jesse Ventura was a special guest referee in a Triple match.
Yes.
In 2011, Triple H was a special guest referee match between John Cena and CM Punk for the WWE Championship. Triple H would again referee a SummerSlam match between Daniel Bryan and John Cena.
Yes.
Which formed the Authority after Pedigree.
Oh, God.
So, I really don't know what the plan is here. Like, what are they going to do? Whoever loses this match is obviously going to blame Seth Rollins. So my guess, one of my guesses, is that this is going to somehow lead to probably a triple threat match at Bash in Berlin.
Yeah.
And then likely a Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood.
Yeah, I think so. So let's run you through the card one more time.
Damian Priest will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against the Ring General Gunther.
Bayley will defend her WWE Women's Championship against the Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
Liv Morgan looks to complete her revenge tour as she defends the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley.
Cody Rhodes will defend the Undisputed WWE Championship against Solo Sikoa.
Logan Paul will defend the United States Championship against L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Sami Zayn will defend his Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker.
And CM Punk faces Drew McIntyre with Seth freaking Rollins as a special guest referee.
So that about does it for our SummerSlam pre-show, which comes at you this Saturday at the time of this recording on August 3rd, 2024.
Join us next week where we will bring you the fallout of SummerSlam, or should we call it Summer Night of Champions.
So until then, he's been
Reese, the final boss, Rock Jones, and he's been
Sean Randy Smith, and we will see you next week for the fallout from the biggest party of the summer.